Being creative is freedom. It's self-expression, it's ideas. I am most creative when I'm able to hear myself think. So when I'm running or late at night in New York City, when I'm walking around with headphones on and I'm listening to music or listening to a beat that I produced and writing the lyrics on top of it. Being creative is being late at night when my phone stops buzzing and I can just be focused in my own ideas and my own flow without the influence of external factors. Music production has always been my outlet for creativity. Working with other creative folks in a diverse array of different media, this is the way that I like to foster my creativity. I think my favorite part of the creative process is the flow state. I think that's why we all do it. It's that feeling of nirvana where you're so conscious and present in the moment of taking an idea and then putting it into a musical body of work or whatever body of work it is that is your medium. I also love recording my drums and percussion live and then warping the drums or adding my vocals and then adding effects to it. That makes me feel creative. Psychological safety means that we feel that we are in a position to say and do what we actually think. To be in a situation where what we think, what we say, and what we do are actually in alignment. That is happiness, because you're being sincere, you're being genuine. I have been in so many situations, especially when I was younger, where I felt that the loudest voice and the most aggressive voice in the room are the only voices that are heard and followed. And I don't think it's fair for us to teach people that they have to be aggressive or loud or masculinize themselves in order to be taken seriously. Instead, we should be teaching emotional intelligence, how to read the body language of the folks that you're leading, how to set a top-down culture of psychological safety, and teaching folks, no, you can push back, you can say what you actually think. And it's not that we're gonna say we're gonna agree with everybody, but we're gonna learn how to say, okay, I love this. Can you tell me more why you think we should do that? Or here's why I think that's actually not gonna work, but let me prove my case. You know, let's have a dialogue about it. Something that I've been thinking a lot about is how so often our own self-acceptance and our own self-worth is tethered to the ups and downs of external factors, you know? How many times someone validates what we're doing, what we wear, what we think, what we say, our art. And our society actually rewards that. Our society rewards that by making us addicted to the external validation of what other folks think. And it's reaffirmed through so many different avenues in our life. And so what I've been really trying to work on is how do I have this underlying, strong, unwavering, heightened consciousness that I am enough and that I am good and that I am loved and I am seen and I know that. What does that look and feel like? Because when we know that for ourselves, that's when we actually get to show up with so much generosity, like just dripping with grace for other people. That's when we get to be a light for other people, because we're not doing it out of a need to receive the validation back. We're not doing it out of a need to compare. We're doing it out of a very intentionally meditative, higher elevated state where I'm like, I'm good, so therefore I can be good for you too.